talks about the detailed answers to the tough questions that you will encounter from those who don't have a good intention about when they ask you a question about Islam. And so then when people like us, those who represent the actual teachings, the moderate teachings, the mainstream teachings of the Prophet, we become sidelined. And because of this, that's why this work is vital and necessary. That's why I'm very, very, very keen on relaying and transmitting this information, the humble results of my 15 years of work in dawah, answering tough questions, receiving hate mail from different masajid and trying to respond to these people and engage with them. It's very important that I want to pass this knowledge on to the next generation, to you guys, inshallah, to you brothers and sisters, that you have the knowledge and the background information to confidently and convincingly convey the message of Islam to any audience, even if that audience is a hostile or skeptical audience. How can I trust anything you say? Your so-called prophet taught you guys the concept of taqiyya, that you believers may deceive non-believers in any way, at any time, if it serves the greater spread of Islam, so that the regular common person doesn't even try to learn about it or even listen to somebody who's talking about it. I have often heard and read that Muhammad had sexual intercourse with a 9-year-old girl when he was in his 50s. So these two facts, that number one, his marriage to Aisha was not criticized by his most bitter enemies, and number two, Aisha herself always talked about the Prophet with great love. So in these situations, where there's a replacement fertility issue, the men are dying too quickly, the babies, the mortality rate of the children are not so good, so that there's a need for a man to take care of more than one wife. That need can be served by Islam. Why did your Prophet have so many wives? He had even more than your Quran allowed. So what that means is he had to take care of the widows, reconcile families through marriage, to protect and support a widow, to cement bonds with other clans or other companions, or to abolish the corrupt traditions.